If this is your first time in Korea, there are a few applications that you want to download to make your travel very successful. So there's Map app, public transportation app, taxi app, communications app, activities app. So let's start with the Map app. Many of you may already know, but Google Map is not the best app to use in Korea. So long story short, the Korean government is not sharing their precise digital map information to Google. So the Google Map is not very precise and user-friendly in Korea. I'll find some other time to explain more about this in another video. So without the Google Map, you should be either using Naver Map or the Kakao Map. These two are the most popular maps used in Korea. You can use either or, to be honest. But my favorite, and what I think is more user-friendly, is Naver Map. This is what you see when you first open Naver Map. Right now, we're in Seoul, and let's try to find a way from Incheon Airport to a hotel in Gangnam. It tells you how to get there by public transportation, car, walk, or bicycle. Similar to Google Maps, it tells you an extensive information about the bus or subway arrival. And if you press on the navigation button, it tells you an estimated taxi charge. So if you choose to get to your destination by taxi, this is one good way not to get scammed. And this is what you see when you first open Kakao Map. Similar to Naver Map, it gives you all the same features. And on top of that, it also visualized the subway arrival on the map. Now the reason why I prefer Naver Map over Kakao Map is because Naver Map has more user pool. So if you are looking for reviews on a restaurant or a cafe, Naver has more data history. Other than that, they're very similar. So just like Google Map, Naver Map and Kakao Map, they both give you map information, street view, and also public transportation information. The only thing about the Naver Map and Kakao Map is that so if you haven't signed up or if you haven't logged into their service, they do not give you the bookmark function. That's the only thing. So if you want to use those functions, you'll have to sign up and log in. And next up, we got the taxi app. So if you just want to put it simple, just use your Uber app. The special thing about using Uber app in Korea is that the actual taxi driver, the real taxi drivers, will be servicing your taxi experience. Now there's a long story about this as well, but it'll be another 10-minute video, so I'll find another time to explain about this in later videos. Next, we got the communication app. While traveling in Korea, most people you encounter will not speak English, so you'll have to have a translation app. And the most simple thing I would recommend is Google Translate. They're quick, and they'll do the job just as well as other fancy apps. Next up, we got the Activities app. First app is called Discover Seoul Pass app. Basically, it's an app that sells and manages your Discover Seoul Pass. Now let's have a look at the Discover Seoul Pass app, in short, DSP. On the bottom, hit the bypass button and you can purchase different plans based on your stay. They offer you a digital pass plus an eSIM for 5 days that you can use with your phone, or you can apply for a physical card. If you apply for the physical card, you can use the card as the public transportation card as well. But I think digital pass is the hassle-free option. For your public transportation card, just get a new one upon your arrival at Incheon Airport with your favorite design. Now the pass grants you access to numbers of landmarks and services around Seoul, including ARAX, a railway from Incheon Airport to Seoul, Seoul N Tower ticket, Seoul City bus tour, and so on. It also gives you tons of coupons, so I think this is worth the money. The second activity app I want to recommend you is called Get Your Guide app. So it's an app that allows you to browse around what paid activities you can purchase in Korea, or even entrance tickets to exhibitions or museums at a lower price. And there's one more activity app I should mention. It is an audio guide app called Audi. This free app gives you audio guide not only in Seoul but also in different regions of Korea. The only problem with this app is that it only supports Korean, English, Japanese, and Chinese at the moment. I hope it expands its service in different languages too in the near future. So these are the applications I want to recommend you before arriving to Korea. please let me know in the comment section that you want to know further about Korea. Thank you, and I wish you to have a great experience in Korea.